Mabuhay everyone, March is here and welcome once more to the channel. And for all of you who are new here to the channel, welcome. I hope you like and stay and watch and learn something from this channel, especially about basketball sneakers, NBA collection, card collection rather, and anything about lifestyle sneakers. And of course, I hope I help you out in choosing what basketball sneaker is for you. So in this video, we will be comparing between the all-new Zoom Freak 2 of Giannis Antetokounmpo and of course this Westbrook One Take, the takedown version of the Why Not 0.3. So if you have been watching this channel, you know how I was so impressed with the One Take, given that it's a budget meal of a sneaker. But this one came out, so let's find out which one is better. Let's go. If you want to watch a full detailed review of the performance of these two sneakers, I will put the link in the description below. Before we start with this comparison video, guys, I would just like to remind you that we still have some ongoing raffle. I think I'll be announcing soon, maybe a day or two. Watch out for that. But for the other raffle promos and the other sneaker giveaway that we are giving out from the 3-on-3 with Coach Mavs, phenomenal. It is still ongoing. We will announce that on August 16. And I'll be giving away a sock too. The sock will be giving out maybe that 2 to 3 days, another one. So just join in. I'm giving out lots of stuff right now as a sign of thank you and gratitude for all your support for this channel. Let's start off with the uppers of these two sneakers. Both have kind of similar upper material. Both have textile mesh upper, but the ones in the Zoom Freak 2s look more premium compared to the One Takes, but not getting anything away from the One Take. Still looks clean, especially this colorway. It really looks like the Black Cement 3. That's the inspiration for this colorway. You will know that this is Russell Westbrook's sneaker because, as you know, Westbrook is a very powerful, shifty guard. He likes to go strong to the hoop and do his Eurostep with a lot of force. Very similar to Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is a bigger dude compared to Russell Westbrook, but similar style of play. Very shifty, Eurostep and spin move with power, and of course dunking a lot. Main highlight of these two sneakers is the support that you will be getting on the uppers. I would say both have two amazing supportive upper. There's a little bit more toe space above your foot on the Jordan One Take, very similar to the Big Brother Why Not 0.3. I guess Westbrook has a wide foot, thus giving the shape of his sneaker very similar in terms of height above the foot. While Giannis, I think Giannis has a very slim or narrow foot. That's why the fit is really snug, especially on the toe area. You can really see the height difference there. So if you want a more snug fit around the toe area in your sneaker, Zoom Freak 2 is for you. But if you're a wide footer and if you are someone with a regular foot but you like it to have a little bit more room above your foot, go with the Jordan One Take. And as for the lateral support of these two sneakers, both have very supportive lateral area. On the One Take, you can see there's a lot of fusing around it. The gray area is all fused, and of course the injected phylon also goes up more. You are sitting in between the injected phylon and the outsole. You're really sitting low to the ground, so your foot is around here. So the phylon is really cradling your foot in the lateral part, and of course even on the middle part of the sneaker. While you move on to the back part of the sneaker, it still goes up, especially around the midfoot part, same as the medial part of the midfoot also goes up. And as for the back part or heel part of the sneaker, there's an external TPU plate that also counters your heel, thus giving you heel containment and lockdown around the heel part of the sneaker. The main difference of the Zoom Freak 2 from the One Takes is this highlight, the main highlight of the Freak 2s that I really like. It is subtle, but once you play with it, you will really notice the difference in terms of support laterally, especially when you're doing side steps. It really contains your foot and locks you down to the footbed. Given that the upper of the Freak 2 is really snug, so you really have that secure fit around your forefoot to the midfoot part if you like that kind of feeling. And if that's not enough, you can still see the lace loop here on the big swoosh on the Freak 2s that helps in the lockdown of the sneaker. Around the medial part of the sneaker, there's a synthetic leather around the midfoot that hugs your midfoot down to the footbed. So Nike really put emphasis on the support and lockdown on Giannis' foot for players similar to Giannis. And like I've said, it's 2 TPU plate. It is separated. The main reason that it's separated is for it to bend more around the forefoot, so the 2 plates won't restrict around that area. so it bends more. Let's see and compare it with the One Take. The One Take also bends, but not as much as the ones in the Freak 2, because the Freak 2 has a thinner slab of Phylon around the forefoot area compared to the One Takes. And now moving on to the back part of the sneaker, which I was kind of surprised. I thought that the One Take's height is a lot higher because of its design and shape, but it's almost the same. So both are like low-cut sneakers, but the Freak 2s is just a centimeter or two lower compared to the One Takes around the ankle area. But in terms of heel containment, support, and lockdown, I would say both are pretty equal. In terms of Achilles cushion, I would prefer more the Freak 2s because it has a thicker foam that hugs your ankle better and more comfortably. Both sneakers don't have any problem on heel slippage. Containment is awesome. Both have traditional lacing system. It's very easy to put your foot in. I like the tongue of the Freak 2s better because there's more foam or cushion to it compared to the tongue on the One Take. And now let's move on to the cushion setup of both sneakers. Both have full length injected Phylon upper, and I think both zoom units are the same size, but the only difference is the position and arrangement of the zoom unit in the forefoot area, because that is the highlight on the Freak 2s. They experimented on the cushion of the Freak 2s. In my opinion, it paid off because this is how the zoom unit of the Freak 2 is positioned: the insole, the zoom unit, and the outsole. So there's no injected Phylon under or above the zoom unit of the Freak 2s, unlike the One Takes, which you have the foot, insole, a little Phylon, zoom unit, Phylon, then the outsole. So that's the main difference. And the feeling that you'll be getting is you have a very low to the ground feel, at the same time still having that bounciness around the forefoot. And you can really feel the bounciness around the ball instantly when you first play with the Freak 2s. No break-in time needed. While the One Takes, you need to break it in a little bit. Then after that, you will feel the zoom unit around the ball of your forefoot, and it's a little bit higher compared to the Freak 2s. Like I've said, this is one of the lowest profile sneakers that I am using right now. So if you're a type of player who likes that maximum court feel and responsiveness, the Freak 2s is for you. Moving on to the back part or impact protection of the cushion of these two sneakers. Both have similar thickness of injected Phylon on the heel. So I would say in terms of impact protection, both are the same. Now we move on to the outsole of these two sneakers, where you can see the similarities. Both have the coupled outsole with no TPU plastic in between the two outsole, unlike the Y-Not 0.3, which has a huge TPU plate in between the two outsole. I think the Zoom Freak 2s have more spring back compared to the Jordan One Take, because I think the torsional plate of the Freak 2s is larger compared to the ones in the One Take. And as for the traction of both sneakers are very good. They have very hard rubber, and at the same time, man, they both grip very gnarly on the floor. That is one aspect that I really love on the One Take. It's very slept on. I don't know why they are not selling this in store. They're just selling it in Nike.com. This is a very slept on sneaker in my opinion in terms of traction and cushion. The same thing with the Freak 2s. I really love the huge improvement of the traction of the Freak 2s compared to the Freak 1s, because both have insane bite. At the same time, they are very squeaky, which I like, and dust pickup, I would say, is non-existent. On a dusty floor, you won't have any problem of these two sneakers. Both are safe to be used outdoors. And as for the sizing of both sneakers, Zoom Freak 2s, regular footers go true to your size. White footers half size up, while the One Takes, if you're a regular footer, go half a size down, and white footers go true to your size. For the pricing, the Zoom Freak 2s is priced right now at $6,400. And I think some colorways are priced at $6,200. It really depends on the colorway. While the One Take is priced at 5,000 pesos, since it's the little brother or the budget version of the Y-Not 0.3. The highlight that I forgot to mention, which I love about the Freak 2s, is this lateral outrigger. If you watch my other video about the Freak 2s, you would know how many countless times that I've mentioned about this lateral outrigger. It is small, but the function and purpose of it is life-changing, man. The stability that you'll be feeling on the forefoot area of the Freak 2s is above level. Nothing bad to say about the lateral outrigger or the width of the forefoot area of the Jordan 1 Take, but man, this lateral outrigger really does its job. You can see how it protrudes. The width on the forefoot, it's kind of similar, but that wing really protrudes and give you that stability that you really need, especially when you're doing sidestep, Euro stepping, and for a quick jump shot too. It is really versatile. I just wish all sneakers will do this. Just put a little more outrigger that's coming out. It will really save your foot from ankle sprain. I am a Suki or a victim all the time. This is really life-changing when you're playing. The summary, both sneakers in terms of support, more advantage on the Zoom Freak 2s. In terms of durability, I would say pretty equal. In terms of fit, if you are a narrow or regular footer, you will like the Freak 2s more compared to the 1 Take. While if you are a wide footer, you will enjoy the 1 Take more. As for the cushion setup, if you like the ride to be really low to the ground with a nice bounce in the forefoot, Freak 2s. But if you are someone who likes a bounce and some more phylon or cushion around the forefoot area, go with the 1 Takes. Both have good impact protection around the heel, and as for the traction, both are equally awesome. So that's it on my comparison between the Jordan 1 Take and the Zoom Freak 2s. Let me know which one you would choose. Hit me a comment down below. And this has been Marches once again. Thank you for watching. I hope I helped you guys out once again. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!